Okay, thank you for watching. So I just wanted to quickly show you what Proble has to offer. And the main purpose is really to, at least for now, to help coaches write SEO optimized articles that show up in their ideal clients' Google searches, and to give you resources and trainings to do that, and then increase traffic to your articles. And then from there, you can link to other things or have a call to action. So, just as an example, before we start, um, I chose. So, let me just show you the process. So, over here, I have a document with a bunch of keywords. And with search engine optimization, everything revolves around the keyword. So what you would do is, let's say you are I was just speaking to a, sorry, I was just speaking to a relationship coach. So let's just use that as an example. So I'll come to the keywords here, and these are a list of keywords, popular keywords that are related to the relationship niche. So what you would do is you would come down here, find something that you feel like you can write about, and it will tell you, how popular the keyword is and how valuable it is. So I chose relationship stress just for this example. And you could see here 180, that means there's 180 people searching that term, that keyword per month. And this is the competition here. 37. Okay, so that's a low competition. It's out of 100, right? So this is technically a good opportunity to write an article about relationship stress and potentially rank on Google. So now let's show you what that looks like on Google right now. So when you type in relationship stress, what comes up first is the University of Nevada, um, Very Well Mind, which is a popular website. So right away, you could see by the websites that are ranking, you need to have a top quality website in order for Google to put you here. Quora, that's a similar site where experts answer questions for people. So that's another way of, it's essentially the same thing that I'm trying to do with Proble, but specifically for coaches. And here you see Tony Robbins, right? So obviously this is, you need to have a high quality website in order to rank here. To get your personal website to rank on such a search is very difficult and expensive. So that's kind of the point of Proble, is to give you that, um, is to give you the platform to be able to show up when people are Googling relationship stress or any other keyword that you that you work in, that's your niche. So you see Psychology Today comes up, so it's going to be difficult to compete with these websites, but that is the goal of Proble, to give coaches a voice and for them to be there for the people who are looking for them. So, you know, yeah, I guess my mission, and my mission with Proble, and I think it benefits all coaches, is that coaches are the ones that show up here, because I think that they do have the ability to help a lot of people who are looking for them. So, you know, imagine if your coaching business comes up right here with your article on Proble. So that would be pretty valuable traffic going right um, to your article, your content, etc. So that's the overall view of it. So now, how do you go about writing an article that Google will respect and trust and put it high up in the search? So that's the next thing that I will discuss. So after you picked your keyword, you want to go to your dashboard on Proble, go to your article content, and type in the following prompt. And before I get into AI and ChatGPT and how to use it here, I just want to make a note that it's not what people think. People think that, AI is going to come in and everyone's just going to put out generic, content that AI makes, and it's not authentic and it's not genuine, but that's totally not true. Those who understand how to use AI properly, um, their 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 genuine and authentic skills are being augmented by AI. In other words, it's still their genuine self and their genuine style, and they're infusing their own intellect into it, but they're able to do it quicker, and ultimately make a bigger impact. So if anybody is not into AI, I ask you to just, for the sake of people who need your help, and in the end of the day, Google is run by AI, so we need to use AI in order to show up for those who we serve. And this is the way to do it. This is what all of the internet marketers are doing. And instead of having some money-making affiliate website show up for stress, and they're selling some scammy course, I'd rather have a reputable quality coach who wants a personal connection come up. And again, that's the goal of Proble. And yeah, I'm hoping that you'll help us out and help this platform get started. So let's continue with that. So right, so now we're going to go here, and I have the prompts here, and I'm going to put together some sort of SOP, a standard operating procedure, so that you can go through this whole article creating procedure and then post your articles. And once you get good at it, you should be able to write articles pretty quickly with this. So let's show you how it works. So you're going to take this first prompt, copy that, go to your Proble dashboard, paste it in. Sorry, I have a little cold. And take the keyword that you chose. So relationship stress. So the prompt says, please write 5 SEO optimized website blog article titles for the keyword phrase relationship stress. Okay. So now what you want to do is, the way you use ChatGPT right in Proble, it's built into Proble, is you just highlight the phrase that's the prompt, and then click on Ask ChatGPT, and you'll get your answers right here. So the response from ChatGPT is the 5 following titles: 10 effective strategies to overcome relationship stress and strengthen your bond, etc., etc. You can do the prompt multiple times. You can play around with the prompt, but I recommend not doing. I mean, it's a very simple, lean prompt. You don't want to start adding in random words because it can affect things. But so what we're going for here is, as long as it has the term relationship stress in it, then you're going to be optimizing for that term. Now, it's not only that term. Like people can search stress and mental health, and this might come up. It's not always exact words, so, but you always want to write an article that's relevant, in the sense that people are searching for a information about that, and you want to provide that for them. That's how you look at um, writing an article. Otherwise, you're just kind of writing whatever comes to your mind, which I'm sure is great, and you can incorporate that in here. You obviously want to make it yours and your style, because that's what it will set you apart and attract your ideal clients. But the main structure of it has to be what people are asking for, what people are looking for, or else, I mean, no, why would anybody read it? So that's why it's revolved around the keyword. Okay, so relationship stress, right? Understanding the causes of relationships and how to manage them. I kind of like that one. Big into understanding the causes of things, you know. So let's just go with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to erase everything. I don't need that anymore. And then we're going to paste our title and go back to the topical map and find your second prompt. Back here. And then we're going to paste the prompt in here. And so this prompt is, please write an SEO optimized website blog article outline for the title. Oh yeah, I don't know why it says phrase. So just erase all of that, and then you should be good. For the title, understanding the causes of relationship stress and how to manage them. Period. Now highlight it and press Ask ChatGPT. And we're waiting for it to generate. Hopefully it works. And sometimes it could take time. But here, and it generated a really nice outline for our SEO optimized article. Right, so it starts with an introduction. The second section is common causes of relationship stress. Then the third section, effective strategies to manage relationship stress. And for the conclusion, so a 4-part article, very nice, and it lays out the topics of each section. So, and it even tells you highlight the prevalence of relationship stress in today's society. So, yeah, start off with a bold claim, or a bold truth, like stress is important and you need to continue reading to find out. Then tell them what you're gonna, it goes through the whole thing, and it really gives you a very strong outline to write this article. Now you can go further, and write out each thing using ChatGPT. But again, I recommend at this point maybe filling it in on your own with your own insights. But you also want to make sure that you're hitting every point, because they give you this, this structure that they give you is what Google is going to be looking for, essentially. Right? Remember, the thing that decides what shows up is AI. So AI knows what to write in order for it to pick itself. That's basically how it works, whether you like it or not. So we need to use AI. We need to start writing these articles if we want to show up for the people who are looking for us. So yeah, you go through this, write it out. And if it is too rigid for you and it's too, change it up. In the end of the day, right now, what we're focused on is having coaches understanding the mission and writing articles, contributing, and then we're going to get SEO experts to kind of, give recommendations or fix things up a little bit, and go through each article and really optimize it and see that um, it's ranking for the proper searches. So that's the process of writing the article. And so yeah, the other thing is that you can, in terms of filling it out, you can, right now there's no restrictions on links and everything. Feel free to add any link. Ideally you can, let's say you're writing other articles on the topic of relationships, and you have a whole article on financial issues in relationships, so then you can link to that article on Proble or on your website. And then at the end, so you could do things like that, add resources, proof. Those are all great for SEO. Sources are very important. And you can add a call to action, say, so when you post your article, there's going to be a button that enables people to reach out to you, but you can put your own links there if you want to, if you think that somebody would book a phone call right after reading one of your articles, you could put a link there. It's all about testing and seeing what works. So right now we're not really putting any limitations on links within your articles. So go ahead and bring that traffic to your website or to your social media, whatever you want. So that's the process of writing the article. Then what was the last thing I wanted to tell you? I think that's pretty much it. So I hope this wasn't too long. And if you watched the whole thing, I really appreciate that. And I hope you understand the value of what we're trying to do here. And I do hope that you participate and contribute. And if you haven't yet joined, because I am sending this out to my LinkedIn network. So if you haven't yet joined, please join us and start writing articles. Again, it doesn't have to take you so long to write the articles. You have unlimited topics. It's literally endless. There's not going to be competition. I mean, there's always new keywords, right? Because there's different trends, right? Keto, for example, 5 years ago, you wrote an article about keto. Nobody knows what you're talking about. It was never searched. But now, or within the last couple of years, it became very, very popular. So there are always new keywords to target. And if you focus on your niche, and you start building up a lot of articles, focusing on a lot of different keywords, and also to get the topical authority, in other words, to write a comprehensive set of articles on one topic is also very valuable for SEO, and it gives you authority, and that's great. So you can even see how it says subtopic keywords. So you can even take, let's say, we're on relationship topics. You could take relationship stress, put it into ChatGPT, and say, give me, please write, subtopic or keywords, SEO optimized keywords related to relationship stress, and then explore those. We hope to eventually have to give you access to this type of data that's updated in real time, so you can actually do your own keyword research and see what's worth it for you to invest the time and energy to make an article for it, based off of the monthly search volume and the competition. That would be the best. And then you can easily just make a schedule for yourself, do the research, find 10 topics that you want to write articles about, spread them out throughout 1 month. You could be putting out 10 articles. I mean, there are SEO professionals and experts who are putting out thousands of articles within minutes now. Um, it's absolutely crazy. So 10, 20 articles per month is definitely doable, and ultimately what is going to prevail is going to be a mix of AI and genuine human personality. And it's about finding the right balance. And I think that coaches are people of value, and they're not out there to just get in front of people and make money. They want to help people. So I do think that the coaching space is a great um, community, and it's a great space to have showing up in the Google searches. So this is I believe an important thing. And yeah, I hope that you'll benefit and help us build it up. So that's it for now, and hopefully I'll follow up with any other videos or trainings that you want. So if you have any questions, please ask, um, and we will, start the journey to helping coaches show up for the people looking for them.